Hey everyone, our story this month is Big Red Barn, and the author is Margaret Wise Brown. She wrote the words. And she wrote the words. She's the author. And the illustrator is Felicia Bond. She drew the pictures. So Big Red Barn. And the barn is where the animals live. Yeah, let's see what we can find out about these animals. That cute little sheep. All right. By the big red barn in the great green field, there was a little pink pig learning to squeal. There was a great big horse and a very tiny horse. And on every barn is a weather vane, of course, a golden flying horse. It's a horse. And a weather vane on top of the barn, it turns when the wind blows. Yeah, it shows you which direction the wind is blowing. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay, and that is where the children play. But in this story, the children are away. Only the animals are here today. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats were making funny noises down in their throats. Well, let's see what we can find here. I see a sheep. There's another sheep. Do you know what they sound like? They say, bah. Yeah. And there's a goat. Look, he's peeking his head out the window of the barn. It's a goat. You know what a goat sounds like? Yeah. Nah. And that's a donkey. The donkey says, hee-haw, hee-haw. And a pig. What's the pig sound like? Peep. What's it sound like? Peep. Oink, oink. And there's another goat. And the goose says honk, honk. An old scarecrow was leaning on his hoe. And a field mouse was born. Yeah, a field mouse was born in a field of corn. Cock-a-doodle-doo! In the barn, there's a rooster and a pigeon too. And a big white hen standing on one leg. One leg, yeah. And under the hen was one quiet egg. Do you see that little egg? It's in the nest. There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. Count them, there are 10. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Moo! Moo! There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. See? Big cow, little cow. There was an old black cat, meow, meow, and a tiger tomcat, meow, meow. He's jumping out of the window. There was a big red dog, bow wow, with some little puppy dogs, all red and warm. Look, there's a kitten with the puppies. And then there's a puppy with the kittens. That's funny. They got lost. And they all lived together in the big red barn. And they played all day in the grass and in the hay. Look, I see that donkey eating the hay. He is eating the hay. And the pigs are rolling in the mud. They are having a good time. When the sun went down in the great green field, the big cow lowed and the little pigs squealed. The horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. Yeah, they're in the hay. And the donkey gave one last bray. Do you know what that sounds like? Hee-haw, hee-haw. The hens were sleeping on their nest. Even the roosters took a rest. What did you see? Yes, they are. The little black bats flew away out of the barn at the end of the day. Yeah, the sun is going down, so I wonder what they're going to do. And there they were, all night long, sleeping, sound asleep. They are all sleeping. It's dark, and they all went to sleep in the big red barn. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay. You see the sailboat?
Trees.
Yes, and the tree, that's right. And they're very tiny. You can't hardly see it in this book. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay, while the moon sailed high in the dark night sky. So there's the moon, and there's our scarecrow, who's still watching over that field of corn.
Corn.
Yeah, that's the cornfield. The end.
The end.
Thanks for reading our story with us.
The end.
The end.